Alrighty, squad, what's going on out there? We are back in downtown Annapolis today, back on West Street. We were just out here last week down at the DHS building in that direction. And today we're coming out to check out the building that I had asked Supervisor Blake about in the end of that. The, parking commission building. So we're gonna go check that one out. As always, we're going to make sure that people respect our First Amendment rights to film in public and publicly accessible areas. That nobody's acting like a butthead or infringing upon that. Nobody's overstepping their boundaries. They treat us with some respect and dignity. As always, not looking for any confrontations. I'm sure somebody will cause one at some point in time, but I'm not looking for one. I ultimately signed the papers from Annapolis City this morning. Officer Urban brought it over to my house and I signed those charging documents, so we'll have to cross that road when we get there. But yeah, I officially signed that little charging document thing that they sent. And as always, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and to hit that notification bell so you get notifications when I drop a new video. You can customize it so it's all the videos. You can set it for certain ones. You can change the parameters all around if you like, but don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and to smash that notification bell. Alright, let's get into it. Again, this is 60 West Street. It looks like we also have the Comptroller of Maryland building. This is where the parking and municipal services is, so I wanted to give a shout out to Miss Susan. Oh God, I can't remember her last name now. Miss Susan put me on to the fact that there were parking passes out here for residents of the city. So thank you, Miss Susan. I appreciate that information. I can't remember her name. Susan. Oh God, don't be mad at me, Miss Susan. I appreciate you. I came out here and got those passes. They were awesome. Let's see, I got them in my pocket somewhere. But yeah, if you're a resident here in Annapolis City, you can get a set of passes for 2-hour parking. They give you 30 of them, so a month's worth of 2-hour parkings. That way when you come down here into the city and get things done, you can stop at the different garages, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So thank you very much, Miss Susan, for that information. And then this was the office where you come in. You'll just show them your ID and any sort of identification that says you live in the city, and then they will give you the passes in return. So if you are a resident here in Annapolis, this is where you would come to get that done at. And it looks like any other parking type of situation. Hey, would you also pay what's that?
Yeah,
would you also pay fines and stuff in here as well? Like if someone had a ticket, let's say?
Parking citations.
All right, cool. So anything as far as parking would all come through here. Was that a yes or a?
I'm sorry?
I was saying, so everything basically from parking has to come through probably down here.
It depends. It's going to depend because there's a new. Sorry, I thought you were on the phone. I apologize.
No, you're good. I keep forgetting I have the damn earphone in too.
I'm so sorry. The districts 1 and 2 are going to be managed by a different company.
Okay.
Within the next few weeks. So districts 1 and 2 would.
That's right here, isn't it?
Districts 1 and 2 is going to be closer
right
down
across
to the
street. Oh, okay. I just found out.
2 actually ends here off of Cathedral Street.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
That's where 3 starts, but everything from that road back was districts 1 and 2.
Okay.
So it will currently, yes, it goes through us, but in the next few weeks it will be a different company. Everything else is done through our office.
Okay. And then that are the access charges for the garage as well. Well, thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate that. I didn't know about the parking passes until somebody put me onto that information, so I wanted to relay that to other residents.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Hello. How are you? Hello.
Okay. So yeah, thank you, Miss Susan, for the information, and that's where you'll go if you need to do any of that. U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen. I don't know what happens down there. I might walk down there later. Okay, so if you need to pay the fines, that will have to be done online and or paid by mail, you will not be able to bring that into the office. Welcome back. We're here to help you with respect, responsiveness, and results. Cool. And as always, there is Peter Franklin, our Comptroller of Maryland.
May I help you with something?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
This office does not accept cash. That's what I was saying. You can't pay anything here. You would have to do it. You have to do it online or by mail only. Seal for the state of Maryland. And there's the different seals throughout the different years. And there's your boy Peter. Peter Franklin. Okay, but yeah, so if you need to pay any of those bills or fees, you would have to do it by line, or by internet, or by mail only. You cannot do it here in the office. This is just the Chamber of Commerce, okay. This elevator looks nice. Let's see what it's, Oh, funny, they can get a valid, elevator sticker every year. So theirs is good until 2023. What's Prince George's excuse?
4-4.
4th floor, going up. I don't like to drink the water too much, but I'll have some. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Dang. Maybe there is another water fountain down here. What did that say? Office of the County Auditor. Did I get my own office? There's no way I got my own office. There's no way they gave me my own office. Now I can see this elevator citation as well. No, this one's good to go as well until 2023.
Floor 3.
Water fountains have been temporarily turned off due to COVID. Okay, that's why the other one didn't work. That's weird.
Hi, sir.
Y'all know if any of these water fountains work, or are they all disconnected? What's up?
I'm not sure. I just know about our one here is disconnected.
I got you. You just work here. I got you. I got you.
Sir, may I ask who you got?
Yeah, you can ask.
What do you, sir?
Oh, now what would this be?
Sir, are you meeting with someone or
I'm sorry?
are you meeting with someone? Is
No.
that expected? Then
No.
unfortunately you can't enter the office.
Oh, why not?
So this is our private office.
Oh, I got you, but the door's wide open, right?
For people in our office to access.
Oh. Alright, well,
So if you were meeting with someone,
I got you. Well, I wouldn't know that it's employees only unless there was a sign or something, you know?
okay, sir. Unfortunately,
I got you.
we can't have just people in the office.
No, I understand. I'm just saying I wouldn't have walked over here if you guys had a sign. I'm just letting you know that way. Maybe you could.
Okay.
A sign would deter people like myself that maybe think is open to the public because the door is wide open.
Okay, I'll put a sign up there.
Thank you, thank you. I guess what is this office before I leave it?
This is the company Bright Key.
Okay. And are you guys have a government contract, or how did you get into the same building as the comptroller and the?
Okay, sir. I'm not sure.
got you.
Again, we're at the front desk.
No, I understand. That's why I'm asking. If you're the front desk, you should have some information, right?
I don't have access to all that information. I'm
I
just
got
going to
you.
need you to.
That's all. I'm just an inherently curious person. I just want to know.
Okay.
You seem like you're at the information desk, so maybe you could provide me
not.
with said information. So is Brightkey like a government contracted company? What is it that Brightkey does?
You can look online and find that information. It's all online.
I got you.
Thank you. If you could leave now, that'd be great.
I got you. Well, that's why I'm asking if you're a government entity, because if you are, then I'm okay standing right where I'm at. If you
No,
have a
this
contract
is
or an
private.
MOU
This
with the
is a private
city or the
company.
county, then I have the right to stand right here.
No,
That's
we're not
why I was.
located in government
Okay, then
contract.
that's why I
We're
was
done.
asking. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That-
Man, that's a simple question. That's
great.
all you had to say. What,
Great.
is,
It's over. We're just waiting for you to leave.
what the fuck is the issue? My God. It's a simple question. It's a yes or fucking no question. The fuck? Yeah, can you help? Can you get these people to leave me alone and stop following me and being rude to me when I ask simple questions?
What are you doing here?
What's up?
What are you doing here?
I'm just checking out the public building, sir.
This isn't a public building.
It is. It's open to the public
No,
downstairs.
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's downstairs. This is a private business.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
Okay. You see how simple that is? It's very simple. I just asked the question, was Brightkey part of the county or the city in any way? Because if you were,
We're not.
then I would walk on this side of the door and there's not a dang thing you could do about it. But because you're not, you have the right to ask me to leave, and that's all that I tried to ask this woman.
Okay.
So how is it that a private company gets into the same building as the comptroller, the senator, the parking commission, and other places? You guys don't do anything with the government? You don't have any type of MOU with the city or the county? You're just a completely third-party entity that somehow ended up in a public building?
Well, we lease the space.
Okay.
I don't know who the owner is, but we're not part of the county or
Okay,
city
well,
or state.
then that unfortunately is where you are then subject to the same regulations as the county, when you or the city or whatever government. When you choose to rent property and lease property from a government entity,
We're not leasing from a government entity. It's a private company.
who owns this property, sir?
The name of the company's on the front of the building.
Okay. If it has anything to do with the government, then I'm coming right back up here to finish gathering content for my story.
Okay, it does not. But
Okay. If I find out that you have an MOU, because I'll go file a Maryland Public Information Act request with Christian Skipper over there at the
Please
State
do.
Department and find out if you have an MOU or any sort of contract. Because if you do, then I'll come back up here.
okay, sounds good. Thank you.
The fuck? At least y'all got your elevator permits updated. PG County can't even do that. Okay. So I guess somehow that's the only office that isn't contracted with the government? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I've come to ask a few questions. One about the water fountain and two about the owner of the building. Three about the office you guys have for me.
We don't have an office for. Is this related to? I don't know anything about the water fountain. I apologize.
Okay.
You may have the wrong suite. Is it? Are you looking for a particular office business?
Yeah, this says the office of the county auditor. That's me.
Yes.
I figured you guys had an office for me.
No.
Were you guys
Where are
building? Were you
where are
guys building
from?
me one? What's up?
Where are you from?
I'm the county auditor.
You're the county auditor.
Yeah. I'm the auditor from Arundel County.
No, she actually works here in this office.
Oh, okay. So you guys aren't building me one? I got all excited. I thought maybe you were. I thought maybe you guys were rewarding me with how ignorant the city's been treating me recently. I thought maybe this was a nice surprise I stumbled upon.
Well, the owner is located on the second floor.
Okay,
If you want to visit those offices.
and what is the name of that company?
Laughlin Management.
Laughlin. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Floor 2, going down.
A lot better way to go about that than the way he went and did that. All right, 204.
That's me. Hello?
What's up?
I'm in 204. How can I help you?
I'm going to 204, sir.
That's me.
Okay.
My office.
Okay, and you are?
David Laughlin. And
How you doing, David Laughlin? Terrence, nice to meet you, sir.
Hi, Terrence. How can I help you?
I had a couple questions. One was about the water fountains. Do you know if any of them is working? I just needed a
they're-
drink.
they're
No.
not. I'm happy to get you some water, but no, they'll...
I got you. If you could, that'd be like a tiny cup. I got I'd take my medicine and shit like that, and I got super dry mouth and I get that acid reflux shit going on. You know how medicine tastes
Yeah.
nasty. The second one was they said that you guys, the auditor from upstairs, the county auditor said you guys are the ultimate owner of this building. So do you lease the entire building out to like the county or the city and then they appropriate the different offices, or do you have like private entities that also rent out space within this building?
The latter.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure of that. That's all.
Okay.
I went to go into one of the areas downstairs where the door was wide open, and they started freaking out on me. And I said, "Oh well, you know I asked the same question about the water fountain. They didn't know, so I walked across the hall, walked into a wide open door, and they all got mad at me. And I said, "Well, the door's wide open in a building that has other government buildings here, things like that, so it looks like it's open to the public. Just simply ask the question." It turned into a real kind of like heated debate real quick, and then there was 4 or 5 people out in the hallway mad that I'm simply asking questions. And all I said is, "Are you guys a government entity? If so, then you are regulated to the same subjects, procedures, and protocols that the government agencies and properties would be. And if you're not, then you're not. Just say that. Oh, well, you can find everything online." Okay, it's just a simple question. You know what I mean? We're right here having a normal conversation. Like you said, I'll get you some water. It's normal people things. Hey, no, we're a private company. We're not. This is what we do. Da da da. We don't. Go look it up online. Okay, so what? So can I stand here in your office and look it up online? Because if you're wrong and I'm right, then I don't have to leave this. You know what I mean? Just simple shit, man. That was all. So that's why I was coming to find the owner to find out if they were a private company. That's all.
Okay.
A situation that didn't need to happen happened, and I was just trying to get some water, brother.
I'll get you some water.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I came out here last week. A fan of mine put me onto like the parking passes for city residents. I didn't know they even had that, so I came out and was like, "Thank you, Miss Susan." So I wanted to show the other people. I wanted to show the other folks how that process was done. So I don't have many fans here in Annapolis City, but I got a couple.
Okay.
Maybe they wanted to know how that process worked. But yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on? I just wanted some dang water. So I appreciate. You said your name was Dave, or?
Yep.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you. Even just like a third of that would be plenty. I just need enough to wash that damn medicine taste down. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Certainly.
Oh, no paper in there. Yeah, I haven't run into too many buildings that are owned by a third-party entity that don't have like only government buildings. Usually it's like all government or county or city, or vice versa. You'll have, you know, only private businesses. So this is one of the first ones I've come across that included both of those. So that's why I was just being inherently curious, Dave.
Very good.
I'm just an inherently curious person. I love to know why shit works the way it does, and you know what I mean? I love questions.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Is that it then?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Okay. And I did like how you guys got your elevator permits updated, because for some reason PG County says they haven't been able to get them updated since 2019 because of COVID. And I'm like, well, every private establishment gets them updated every year. How come you guys can't?
That is.
It's crazy. Very weird.
Very weird. All right.
Yep. So I appreciate you for that, sir. Thank you.
Going down.
Oh, I hit the door open button like a dummy. Okay, so this ultimately is a third-party company that owns this, the Laughlin firm, and then they rent the different office spaces out to people. So he was correct, and it's not that I like was insinuating that he was for sure lying to me or something like that. He just hold on one second. Hello. So yes, this is ultimately a third-party entity, the Laughlin firm, that then leases these different office spaces out to different companies, whether it be the city's parking commission, whether it be the state's comptroller, or whether it even be the U.S. senator. There are also private businesses in here, and then even the counties. Actually, this is the state of Maryland's Chamber of Commerce. So yeah, there's a wide variety of different buildings or office spaces within this building. I just don't understand why when I asked her, she couldn't be like, yeah, this is what we do, da da da, instead of being like, you can go find it online. It's like, you can just be a normal person and tell me too. The fuck? That like whole, it was this company right here, right? That was still just like highly unnecessary. I literally asked if the water fountain worked, and then I went to ask the other side if the water fountain worked, because she said she didn't know. What the hell? Yeah, that was just very weird, to be honest with you. Date is August 22nd. It is 2:55 p.m. and we are walking down here to the Arundel building. Oh, that looks cool. They're in the progress of painting this right now. As you can see, they're out here with the cherry picker, and they got the different paints. That's awesome. You mind if I take like a picture in the parking lot? That's really cool, you guys. Look at this. That's beautiful. Look over there, they got the blue angels flying, everything. There's the herons, the horses, the dairy farms, everything. That's awesome, man. That looks beautiful, you guys. Looks really nice. That is awesome, man. That's really cool. I can't wait for that to be finished. I will definitely come back down and get a final shot of that. Now remember, the last time I was out here, they called the police, called me Harry Potter, and tried to tell me to come up to the city and fight them. Ooh, feels good in here. How y'all doing?
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
What you got going on?
Ain't shit, same shit, different day. I know you don't I?
Different day?
I know you don't I? You guys might recognize this man as Mr. Poppin' Off up in here on the real tip.
I don't know.
What, you from out there in the health department, ain't you? Nah.
You have your ID on you?
Yeah.
I need to see your ID. What department you going to?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Excuse me?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
What is that, sir?
That means no.
No what, sir?
No, I am not presenting my ID, and no,
Go
you
ahead,
do not.
sir.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Hey, what's up? You know what happened to the artworks out there?
I do not.
No.
Maybe if they ask the gentleman in the home.
I got you. I'll wait for him to come back. Thank you. How you doing?
Hello, have you been helped?
I was just curious what happened to all the artworks, that's all.
Oh, they have it up and then it comes down.
Replace it with like different stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I just want to make sure nothing bad happened to him.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. That's all I was waiting on. You have a good one. Okay, there we go. That's all we needed. Bop, bop, bop. And that was all we needed. As long as we know the paintings have been preserved for future exhibitions. Well, good to go. Y'all have a good one. And then that is the Arundel Center. I like how they tried to push the whole ID thing at first, and as soon as I like started dropping knowledge on her, she was like, all right, just go ahead, sir, just go ahead. It's like, you shouldn't be asking in the first place though. Like, why? Why are you asking people for information you have no right to? Alrighty, squad, that's how they treat you out here at the Arundel Center. Even though you've been out here once and they've been educated on how to properly handle these situations, that's how they handle it. So, until next time, be safe out there, take it easy, and peace out.